Good morning. And hey, thanks for joining me for another episode of Just a Minute with Julie. Each week, I come here on Facebook so that I can let you know a little bit about what's going on in the Arizona real estate market, stats, information about different communities, and possibly places that you would like to live. I also provide information for buyers and sellers because I do work with both. Whether you're looking to buy a home or whether you're looking to sell your home, I would love to be your source for information and guidance and work with you during the process. So today, just a little information, and that is that we are at a really, really low inventory here in Arizona. We have 10,074 active listings on our MLS, and that is really low. That's like just a little over a month of inventory. And so again, that indicates that we are continuing to stay in the seller's market. That means that sellers' prices on homes are increasing, sellers have more power in the negotiating process, and buyers are out there scrambling to find the right home and get it under contract quickly and come in with their strongest and best offer possible. The most important thing when putting your best foot forward in making an offer is to make sure that you have that all-important pre-qual. And with the changes over the last few months, and strangely enough, having to do with the health issues in our country, has affected the mortgage market in the guidelines and what is expected and what's required of you to be a buyer currently. If you need more information on that, I would love to speak to you about it, and you can always call me or reach out to me here on Facebook. You can make a comment on this video, give it a thumbs up, or say, hey, PM me, or you can give me a call at 602-525-4103. One more thing I'd like to talk to you about today is something that hit me this morning and affected me, and I posted it on my social media and got some really interesting comments from friends and people that follow me on social media. The quote or what I posted was, "You hear, but are you listening? You exist, but are you living? And you look, but do you see?" That just sort of blew my mind when you look at it in that pure form of just those questions that are right at you, right in your face. You look, but do you see? So are you seeing what's going around you in your life, with your family, in your community, or are you just observing it as it happens? Something to think about. You exist, but are you living? So many people that I see just out in general, in public, are just existing. They're not enjoying their lives. They're not really living. What does living mean to you? Does that mean traveling? Does that mean having enough money in the bank to be comfortable with your bills? Does that mean spending quality time with your family? What does that mean to you? And are you doing that? Are you really living, or are you just existing? And then the last one, you hear, but are you listening? So that's something that I have felt was very important for my practice, was to listen more. I hear what people say, but am I listening to that? And am I actually taking in what they say? Most of us, when we are sitting and engaging in conversation with someone, we're not really listening to what they're saying. We're planning what the next thing that we're going to say is. So something to think about. You hear someone, you hear that voice, but are you listening? So just 3 mindful things that came into my space today for me to pay attention to, wanting to share those with you. And anytime you need encouragement, a little motivation, possibly you would just like to chat with someone about real estate or what's going on with you and what your plans for the future are with regard to real estate, I'm always here for anything like that. I'd love to chat with you, or I'd love to see a suggestion on what you'd like to hear me talk about next week. Those are always helpful. That way I am prepared and ready and coming from value, which I'd love to do. So as I end each video each week, love your family, hug your family, and let's make today a better day than yesterday. And let's look forward to a tomorrow that's even better than today. We'll see you next week. Take care, and thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.